So we made it to Shimla. We didn't have anything booked, so we went to the YMCA, checked it out, and then thought, oh, we can do better, and walked around to 2 or 3 other places. And they were actually a little bit cheaper, but the rooms were all smelled like mildew, and the beds sheets looked really gross. So we came back to YMCA like an hour later, in the rain.
As it was once so succinctly put by another YouTube channel, this place hasn't seen a coat of paint since the British left.
True, but it's fine.
It's suitable.
It's suitable. So we're gonna go, we met some people on the train, so we're gonna go have dinner with them.
I am made to be free.
So it's our first full day in Shimla, and it's a beautiful day, and it's cool. So we can actually walk around.
And look at that view.
This is our view from the YMCA. It's pretty good. So yeah, literally just wandering around the mall in the Ridge today and exploring. It's gonna be so nice.
And the mall's the street, not a shopping mall.
Yeah.
In 1864, Shimla was declared the official summer capital of British India, which it remained until India's independence in 1947. The entire government would flee to Shimla to escape the heat every year from early April until late October, early November.
As Himachal's state capital, Shimla is known as India's most popular hill station. Since traffic is banned from the central part of town, the streets are buzzing with happy Indian vacationers, particularly in the large, flat, open space known as the Ridge, which overlooks its steep, forested hillsides. It's very pleasant walking the 7-kilometer winding main street of Shimla known as the Mall. Lined with hotels, shops, and restaurants of all kinds, the street has something to offer for everybody that's visiting. Dotted with colonial-era buildings, these help to remind you of Shimla's time as the British summer capital.
South of the mall, you can get lost in the busy, maze-like alleys of the middle and lower bazaars that lead down towards the not-so-pleasant cart road. In the evening, the crowds disperse and you can wander through the haunting misty glow of the town while enjoying all the colonial architecture and lights speckling the surrounding hills.
After exploring the main part of Shimla, we made our way down the forested streets 3.5 kilometers west off the main ridge to the Viceregal Lodge. Today, it houses the Indian Institute of Advanced Study. It was the official summer residence of the British viceroys during British rule and was completed in 1888. Walking up to the magnificent building, it felt like stepping out of India and into the grounds of a Scottish castle in the clouds. You can take a small tour of the inside, but we chose to stick to the surrounding gardens where many locals and students were lounging around. It truly felt like we were in a different world. So as we are walking through the old viceroy's gardens and little building structure here, like, I'm the happiest I've been in India up here. I can't get over just Shimla in general. The temperature, the vibe, it's clean, it's getting quiet. Like, we're walking through this garden and you can smell flowers and not garbage. And like, I'm so happy up here in northern India. I think this India is the best India. So things are looking up. Things are looking up.
We walked along the ridge back into the main part of town and headed into the Christ Church, which is the oldest surviving church in northern India. Its construction completed in 1846 and served to satiate the occupying British's desire for godliness. Today, about 2.3% of India's population is Christian, with most residing in the south. We enjoyed the end of our day watching a small family of monkeys outside our window, scrambling all over the roof of the YMCA, another legacy of British occupation.
It's Sunday, we got on our Sunday best. There's only one place to go, the temple, but not this one. There's one up there.
The Hanuman temple.
The monkey temple. The walk up to the Jakku temple, known as the monkey or Hanuman temple, followed the steep streets into the misty forested hills watching over Shimla. Seeing many monkeys climbing through the underbrush of the hills as we approached, we were not surprised when we reached the entrance and were greeted again with more monkeys. We headed up the covered stairwell, passing monkeys on the way, until we reached the massive 33-meter-high Hanuman statue overlooking Shimla. Okay. All right, so we're at the Hanuman temple, armed with our sticks for monkeys. And this is like a proper monkey temple. There's like monkeys everywhere. And it's actually a temple to Hanuman, like the monkey god. Whereas the one we went to in Jaipur was not. It's pretty neat.
Shimla's most famous temple is dedicated to the monkey god Hanuman. The temple houses a small shrine surrounded by murals of Hanuman performing feats from the Ramayana. He embodies the concept of devotion and is the king of the monkeys, but can take on other forms.
We watched the stream of worshippers enter and exit the small temple and enjoy the green space that covered the rest of the hilltop until it started to rain. We also watched as they recklessly cut down a tree without clearing the area of passerbys or worshippers. Why isn't he on it? Get him over it.
After a small lunch in the Hilltop Cafe, we decided we couldn't wait for the rain to stop any longer and made our way back down the hill.
We just made it down. It's pouring with rain, so we had to make it pretty fast. But this sign is saying that if we're less than 30 years old and we make it up there in 30 minutes, which we did, we are absolutely fit. Pure muscle. So it's our last day today and we head out tomorrow. We've really enjoyed Shimla. Like constant nice views, the weather's nice and cool. We did get rain a little bit, but that's fine. And just walking around has been so nice.
The vibe here is like,
quiet.
We're feeling it, we're loving it. Yeah, it's quiet, there's no garbage. We've fallen in love with the place.
Great. So
It's
if
been
you
fantastic.
manage to come to the north or into the north, come to Shimla.
Correction, skip all of India and come right up here. Just cut the crap. But we're off on the next great adventure, I think.
Something that was not planned.
Something totally just like right out of the blue.